What if your style isn't something you need to find? Welcome to GE Atelier, a place where intentional design meets mindful living. I'm Gigi Askar, and I'm here with you on this journey to explore how intentional design can shape the way we live and feel, and how to transform our living spaces into sanctuaries that reflect our unique story, personality, style, and lifestyle, and elevate our everyday experiences. Step into my atelier and let's intentionally design together. So we usually think about style in terms of finding it. We are looking outward and following a style or choosing one that works for us, one that we like, which is okay. We can do that. We can be inspired by what's around us. But I want to approach it today in a slightly different way. The difference between adopting a style and expressing one. You can have a perfectly designed and styled space and still feel disconnected from it. That's why so many beautifully designed homes and spaces, even outside, can still feel generic because something is still missing. There might be just copying or following a style, but something is just off. They don't reflect anything personal, anything different, anything unique. Style isn't something you just copy or you just choose. It's not about choosing a category, like, for example, modern or bohemian, and trying to replicate that exactly. And I actually have a style workshop that I've done. It's all about that, how to find and define your style yourself. And you can find the link in the show notes to get access to that if you want to watch it. But we try to apply what we see to our spaces. And again, something still feels off because there's just something missing. We're finding something and just copying it. So it's not about following necessarily a set of rules or aesthetics that someone else created that belong to a different space. It's about creating a space that reflects your point of view, your way of living, your values, your taste, how you see the world. It's about expressing you. And style is a way to do that. It's a form of self-expression. Whether it's your own personal style or your home style, or even just in spaces that you like to spend time in or experiences you like to create, you have your own style in that. Your style is shaped by your own experiences, your memories, your heritage, the pieces and places that inspire you. And it also is shaped by emotions, your feelings, the objects and places you're drawn to. It has a lot of deep layers to it. And when you embrace that, your style and your home becomes a space that feels like yours. It can't really be replicated. It can't be copied. Even if it doesn't fit neatly into, a predefined aesthetic or, a neat box. Your home doesn't need to follow a style. It needs to follow you, to reflect you. You don't need to choose. You can blend and create your own and express that. To me, style is part of your current identity. It says, this is who I am, and this is how I choose to express who I am. And it changes as you do. What felt like you maybe 5 years ago might not feel like you anymore, and that's not a problem. That's actually a good thing. And I talked about this in a previous episode. It means that you're changing, you're growing, and your identity also is changing. And then you express that and express who you are in a different way. And this idea of selecting and surrounding yourself with things you're drawn to right now, to express yourself, to express your style, is actually what inspired me to create something new. Gigi's J'adore. my new curated monthly note. And this is not a shopping list of things, of places, of items. This is not what's trending. It's simply a place where I'm sharing with you what I'm loving right now, how I see the world, what speaks to me, whether it's pieces or places. And my hope is that it inspires you to also pay more attention to what you're naturally drawn to and to lean into that, to follow that feeling. So if you're curious, you'll find the link in the show notes to sign up for that new note. I hope today's episode has inspired you to think differently about your style. It's not something you necessarily find, but it's something you create, uncover, and express. Thank you for joining my atelier. If you love this episode, please leave a review. I love to read them, and I'll see you in the next episode.